Nah, you guys aren't ready. Wait, did you say something? Oh, you are ready for the future. Okay. So guys, I'm actually really excited to share this with you. I don't know if you're familiar with augmented reality, but it's basically like mixing a virtual world with the real world, and they like augment together. It's kind of crazy. Well, it's probably not the best explanation. I'll just show you what I mean. But guys, this is really cool. It involves a drone, it involves an iPad, and a really cool game, and I'll show you how it all works. But guys, really quick, before we get started, I have to let you know this is a sponsored video, but as you probably know, I don't do a lot of like sponsored product reviews, so when I do, it's usually something that I think is super, super cool. As soon as I saw this, I knew I just had to get my hands on it, and I had to experience it. It's crazy. It's like I said, you just have to see it for yourself. Plus, I'm kind of intrigued by drones in general, and like I said, this involves a drone. But guys, before I saw this, I didn't even know this technology existed. It's just really, really cool. But yeah, guys, so I'm gonna show you how it all works. We're gonna do a little playthrough of it. But really quick, let me grab the drone itself and the mat that it sits on. So before I give you guys a demonstration, I wanna show you what it comes with. So it comes with this drone, and it comes with a mat. And that's pretty much it. It also has a power cord, but you probably don't want to see the power cord. But the drone itself, it's actually not like, it's not too big, it's not huge or anything. It's made out of foam. It's super, super light, really, really durable. So that's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about it being like huge and big and bulky and stuff. So something to keep in mind is it takes practice. It takes practice to get good at this. But something I would highly recommend before actually flying it, the app's actually really cool. In the app, you can fly a digital drone. So it's like practice, and you can actually do missions and level up your characters and stuff. But I would highly recommend doing that just so you get used to the controls before actually flying the drone. Okay, guys, let's just get into it. I'm sure you're dying to see it. Now, like I said, guys, it takes practice. So don't expect to be as good as me first time. I'm probably gonna make it look really easy. What can I say? I was born to drone. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay, so let's get into it. I'll show you guys some training missions. I think this is a really good way to just show you guys how it all works. And dude, I gotta tell you, it's pretty cool. All right, so I got the drone in the center of the mat, and you can have the mat like, you can have it horizontal like it is, you can have it vertical, diagonal, it really doesn't matter. You can actually kind of go around the mat as you're going. Hey guys, you really want the room to be well lit, because if it's too dark, it's gonna have a hard time picking up the drone. All right guys, so this is the actual app that goes along with it. So as you can see, you got training, the actual game has free flight, so you can actually fly this around as a normal drone, which is really, really cool. So today, let's just do some training. This is actually perfect because you can go through the pilot, engineer, command, firefighter. We'll just go through a couple of them today just so you can see what some of them do. Dude, I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm gonna do my absolute best to capture all this in the camera. But the thing is, as the drone's going, you know, you kind of have to move the iPad. So I'm probably gonna get in and out of the scene from time to time. So I'm gonna do my absolute best to keep as much of it as possible in the screen. Okay, well, I think we're ready to fly. So let's hit the pilot. I'd say this is the easiest of all of them. So we're gonna hit play, but it's gonna tell us that you can see me in the reflection. It's gonna tell us we gotta connect the drone because I haven't turned it on yet. So, yeah, place the drone. We've done that. We placed the drone. We placed the mat. Okay, so drone is turned off or out of battery. So we gotta turn on the actual drone. So I just gotta flip this switch. All the propellers move and some lights turn on. And guys, we are ready to go. So you want the green lights facing you. Okay. So let's look through here. Spec is talking to us. The most important lesson when flying is to keep both the mat and the drone in the frame. Okay, I can probably manage that. Another thing too, it kind of tells you like if you need to take a step back or a step forward. I'm assuming I'm a little too close, but hopefully this is okay. All right, take a few steps back. Yeah, we're too close. Okay, so we just match the mat to the target. Keep the drone in view of the camera. Good. I did turn it a little diagonal. Just because where I have the camera set up, I have to be a little closer. Okay, so we're all connected. Here we go. All right, so it wants us to take off and hover for 5 seconds. That shouldn't be too bad. But guys, look at this. So we have this crazy scene. There's like a flipped over bus or something, police cars, It's like a destroyed city or something. But dude, this is insane! Because if you just move the iPad, all you see is the mat and the drone right there. But you bring the iPad back, and it makes this like, this 3D world. It's insane. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. Let's do a little hovering. Here we go! We're flying, baby! We're flying, we're hovering. We're hovering. We only have to do it for one more second. Okay, well, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. And I think I got that all in the frame, so that's good. So next thing, we got to fly forwards and backwards through some rings. Okay, so to control the actual movement, the direction, you move your thumb around on the right side. And you'll see in a second, to do the height, it's the left side. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And like I said, I'm really hoping I can get all this in the frame. I gotta look at the iPad and the camera and the drone. It's harder to do this while filming. I think we're doing okay so far. Okay, so we went through those rings. We gotta fly backwards through these rings. Oh, we got it. Land it. Land it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, we're doing this. Okay, so we gotta fly right and left through some rings. Okay. And the nice thing is when you see those arrows, when it's flying, you see those arrows. All you have to do is hit land and it'll land right in the perfect spot. Okay, so we got more rings. We got to left and right through some rings. Left and right. So we're going to go right through the rings. And you see that kind of yellow thing on the screen? That's what happens when the drone is starting to get out of the frame. Okay, so let's check out the engineer. The engineer is actually really cool. It has this crazy grappling hook. You just grab the civilians. It's just like that. It's kind of crazy looking. All right, so here we go. All right, Spec is the engineer. Let me show you how to use that sweet grapple. Okay, so guys, check this out. Okay, we lined up the mat. Dude, look at this. We got a brand new scene. So one thing that I really like about this map, you see that big building over there? So check this out. You can actually interact with that building. Okay, so we're up. Now, I'm not technically supposed to do this, but if we go over that building, you can actually knock it over. We're knocking over the building! We destroyed the building. Okay, I'm not supposed to do that, but I just destroyed the building. I picked up the person. Let's land it. Let's land it. Oh my goodness, we did it. I destroyed the building. All right, next up's the Commando. This guy's pretty cool. He can actually like shoot the aliens. Because apparently there's this like huge alien invasion or something. Okay, so that's what this guy does. It says neutralize the Calamarians with the Commando. Okay, yeah, so we got some aliens that are attacking us or something. Okay, so we got a brand new scene. More buildings to knock over. Here we go. Okay, so we go up, and then to drop him, we just hit that little guy in the bottom left, and then wherever we tap, that's where he goes. So he's shooting the aliens. And then we got to make it back without destroying any buildings. But who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? We got to destroy buildings. Destroy this building. We got to knock it over. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. So with each of these in the training, it kind of steps it up to like, so we took out one Calamarian. Now we're doing 2. So it kind of increases the difficulty level as you go. I still do have some battery left, but I want to show you guys. You can see the battery meter in the bottom there. So we have probably like half battery left. And I looked it up on the website. The battery lasts for about 6 to 8 minutes of actual like flight time. So you're not flying the whole time, but like as you're in the air, you get about 6 to 8 minutes. So when your battery's low and you got to charge it, you can actually still play. So one of these is, I think it's called the Danger Dome. I think that's this one. Yeah, Danger Dome. So guys, when your drone is charging, you can still play with like a virtual drone. So you can like level up your characters and stuff, which is really cool. So let's train the pilot a little bit. But guys, I would highly recommend doing this before actually flying the physical drone, because you learn all the controls and that kind of stuff. Okay, here we go. Mission objective: fly through the rings to gain extra time. Beware the orange danger zones. Okay, I will beware. All right, here we go. Okay, so it looks like we're in some kind of virtual world. So where are the rings? Ew, I think they're gonna appear as we go. Okay, here we go. So it looks just like our drone, but it's a virtual one. Okay, we're flying through rings. Bring her back. Bring her back. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Okay, wave 1, we completed it. Oh boy. So you see that orange thing coming at us? We gotta watch out for that. Go through the rings. Is this good? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I lost it. Well, I'd probably have to go around the room to find the drone, but you guys get the idea. You can fly a virtual drone, and like I said, it's really, really good training before flying the physical one. Also, it's the perfect thing to do while your drone's charging, so you can still get used to the controls. You can level up your characters. So guys, we just went through the training. After you go through all the training, there's like tons and tons of missions. Like I said, you can level up your characters and stuff, so it's really, really cool, really fun. And if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments. I'll try to respond to as many as possible. And if you're interested in getting one for yourself, I will put a link in the description if you want to check it out. But guys, I gotta say, this is by far the coolest augmented reality game I've ever seen. To be honest, it's the only augmented reality game I've ever seen, but it's super, super cool. Like I said, I had to show you. It is a sponsored video, but I wanted to check it out anyway. And that's kind of my mentality with that kind of stuff. I'm only going to do a video on something. I'm only going to share it with you guys if I think it's really cool. But if you guys liked it too, if you thought it was cool, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now we'll see you guys. You thought I was going to forget about the giveaway, didn't you? No, the video's not over yet. I promised a giveaway. So guys, I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to give one of these drones away, and I am so excited. So a couple things before you enter. The drone is actually just for ages 10 and up, so if you're under 10, make sure not to enter. If you're under 18, make sure you have your parents' permission, because there'd be nothing worse than if you won and I send it to you and your parents see it and they're like, I don't approve of this. Trash. So I don't want a drone to go in the trash. So if you're under 18, make sure to have your parents' permission before you enter. And like I said, if you're under 10, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to enter. So I want to make this as simple as possible. Like, it'd be awesome if you liked the video and subscribed and stuff, but we're going to keep it even more simple than that. Honestly, I would kind of prefer if it were one of my subscribers, because you guys, you know, you watch my videos, you support me, and I appreciate it so much. But to enter, all you got to do is put in the comments which of these characters do you think would be the most fun to use. So you had the pilot, the engineer, that was the one with that crazy grappling hook, the commando, which shoots the aliens and stuff, and then the firefighter. We actually didn't get to the firefighter, but you can take my word for it, it's pretty sweet. Like, you have this water cannon and you put out fires and stuff. It's pretty sweet. So all you got to do is just put in the comments which of these you think would be the most fun: pilot, commando, engineer, or firefighter. And I want to let you guys know whether or not you won as soon as possible. So I'll post the winner 2 days after this video goes up. So make sure to see the date that this video is posted, and I'll put it in the comments and I'll pin the comment. So I'm able to pin a comment so you guys can see. You can see it's the very first comment. So I'll post the winner there 2 days after this video goes up, so you can know quickly whether or not you won. And guys, please, please don't be upset if you don't win it. Honestly, I would love nothing more than if I could give one of these to every single person watching, but that's impossible. That would be insane. I would love it, but it's impossible. And if you don't win, you know, Christmas is right around the corner. It'd be an awesome thing to ask for Christmas. Or like I said, the link will be in the description if you just want to get it. So I wish all of you the best of luck. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was just something that I thought was so cool and I had to share it with you guys. So if you enjoyed it at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, there's a rock behind him. Oh my goodness. Yes! Ninja Master! Look at that. I love the animations, dude. He's like sideways. Look at that. How can you compete with that?